Hey, Galaxy here. So, Dan Marino owners beside themselves? Well, I'm one of them. Am I also beside myself too? No, I don't care. I said I'm riding Dan until he's dead. I don't care. He's like not that far off training value. He's either a little above it, to be fair, with the other high-end cards. Low-end cards, he's about equal. But anyways, let's talk about the content on its way tomorrow. As a lot of people kind of suspected, right? In EA's last AP update, they changed improvisers and scramblers allowed to get, I think it was pass lead elite, at, you'd have guessed it, 92 overall. This is the 93 version. That's the powered up version. This Rodgers at 92 overall. So I think Scrambler may have gotten it a little bit higher. But anyways, Rodgers. Now, Marino has the Rodgers release, but also Rodgers has the Rodgers release. So what is he going to get better than Dan, right? Throw power is lower, speed is lower, accuracy is similar under pressure. Not a whole lot, okay? But if he had 82 speed, down the road, he'll be able to get escape artists. He won't be able to in this card since he's too slow, which is fair. But the biggest difference is price, right? This Rodgers card, 92 overall, 300k, 400k. Day one, maybe higher, but 3 to 400k makes sense. You know, it's about a quarter of the price of Dan. Let's take a look in on Dan market, Dan owners right now. Sorry, I guess I go to the auction block. I should have searched this beforehand. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, it didn't work. The meme, I couldn't find the meme in time. Here's, god dang it. This is Marino owners right now. Dang it, this took too long. All right, this is them. Let's take a look at the markets guy. This is fine. This is totally fine. It's down only a little over 100k. Down. Looks like people are listing them 3 in the last few minutes. I don't know when this one got listed, but yeah, they're getting offloaded. Okay. So there you go. Is Rodgers gonna be straight up better than Dan? No. Is he gonna be very close? Absolutely. Right. You are missing throw power, but in the end, it's very similar cards. Okay. The other one is Jalen Ramsey, and we could go to his like power up numbers. I really do love the card art. Yes, the card art. It's not an item. Stop making me say item, you cowards at EA. 91 speed on Ramsey means he's going to be pretty decent, right? You can, if you go to the theme team, Jacksonville, which I don't know why, you know, maybe there's a few Duval fans out there that have been inspired to run their theme team. There is also Ram fan, which I would assume there are more of now because they're winning. They're hopping on the bandwagon. The good old St. Louis, Los Angeles Rams bandwagon. But I still don't know if I'd be a Steelers fan if they left Pittsburgh. I don't know. I'd feel like betrayed. I might hop. I don't know what I'd hop to, but maybe I'd hop to the NFC. Or I don't know. It'd be tough. That's actually a tough decision. Regardless, man coverage, zone coverage, press. So press man corner if you want. Otherwise, he's not great for like zone chemistries. I really like mid-zone elite. Otherwise, just throw acrobat on him. Acrobat's what you want on all your DBs, really. Get as much of that out on the field as you can as possible. But speed solid, height solid. Overall, Jalen Ramsey, very solid. Now, talking about items versus cards, and people wondering why. Like, Trenton right here sent this to me on Twitter. So, go back. EA could call items cards, you mean cards items, but a mobile wish, or can't call items cards. Sorry, I can read sometimes. But a mobile wish version of Mutcan game is called NFL Clash. All right, here's the thing. How many times have I said this? Card deck. EA is full of cowards, right? The only reason they don't call them cards is because they don't want to get sued by Panini. Now they're paying Panini artists, just like they did earlier in the year, to put out these things, right? Conrad, Javier. So I hope this is just like one branch on the step to working with Panini more. They can call them cards. They can bring in real card art. Yes, EA's coward and they don't want to get sued. Okay, they care more about their money than anything else, right? Like there are two types of lawyers that you'll work with. Basically, the lawyers that say, "Hey, you can't do that. No, stop. You're gonna get us in trouble." And then the lawyer's like, "Go ahead and do it. We'll figure it out in court if it ever goes there." Right? It's like, and EA is full of the first version. Like, stop, don't do it. We're worried about getting sued. We don't want to lose the money. They already got their ass handed to them in court. One, by EA employees' wives, and two, guys looking for their likenesses, right? That's why there's no more classic teams in the game, because Jim Brown sued the pants off and EA lost. Rightfully so. All right, another one, Cold Steel. I also want to bring up this issue. So you guys know how I've talked about multiple times about Madden Companion app and it banning a lot of people, and it's not worth it to play with fire. Maybe if you like list up a couple cards, but don't use it, right? Cold Steel, I want to tell his story right here. If you're ever gonna risk it, and like Madden Companion app, don't refresh the same player rating, etc. over and over to 10 snipes. This is why you're being banned. Now, this might not be the only reason you're banned. Like, there's some issue I know with the captchas, and maybe you're not getting the captchas that you should be. So then EA thinks you're a bot, and they'll ban you for that. Have 3 or 4 searches in your recents at the bottom of search. If you're sniping for training, for example, 89 overalls, have multiple players, position programs to go into them. Don't refresh the same search over and over. Now, I actually have no idea if this is good advice, right? We have no idea how EA detects bots, how EA detects people moving cards from farms to main. Like, if you move from a farm account to your main account, EA is gonna drop the hammer on you, okay? Farm accounts, it's very tough. Do not just buy a card off your farm account with your main account or vice versa, you know what I mean? But otherwise, contact EA about the issue, and here's the response. Hey, Kevin, thanks for reaching out to us in Madden. The feature experience is intended to protect the community from malicious behavior on the auction house, and because it's possible, the speed that you're going or the way you are pressing buttons, spamming the refresh button, could be causing this to happen. If you have been using this type of behavior in companion app, then the aforementioned is why. Solid use of the word aforementioned, Ezra. So there you go. Right? The aforementioned. Spamming buttons is what the EA help says. Now again, EA help, we don't know if that's the exact reason, right? Like, he could just be guessing too, because I don't think the EA ban department reveals their tricks. Because if they reveal their tricks, then that's how they figure out how to and then people avoid them, right? People that are actually botting the game. So just a thought for you guys, the ones that are sniping on the companion app, just be careful. Of course, Madden Companion app, it is playing with fire. You're not guaranteed to get banned, but people have taken hard L's from that, and it sucks, man. Just know I've tried to warn you, man. I tried. So overall, okay. What do I think of this promo? It really depends what kind of rerolls we get, right? Like, the sets themselves are expensive. Herky sent me this earlier today. Once I find it, another thing that I'm gonna take a second to find. Man, if I was a competent YouTuber, I would have had this all planned out, what I was gonna talk about. But anyways, Herky sent this to me over on Twitter. I think he also put it in the Discord. You could join the Discord below in the links. Also sub to the channel, please. We're going for 100K this year. Smile. Just doing exchange sets, right? If there's no rerolls, it's gonna cost like $1.2 million to do the 92s. Now, obviously, packs will lower that price. Buying cards off the blocks will be lower than the raw exchange value. But overall, I'm really hoping for a nice training reroll. The only issue with the training reroll is that I think it's going to be an 82 because the minimum cards that we saw today was 82. I was hoping for a training reroll at 80 overall to help us with team builder sets, to help lower the prices on 80s. But, you know, with Team of the Week bringing a lot of 80s and they lowered the 80s down to 8K. 80s are looking like they're back up to like 8.9 for those Team of the Week, Myles Garrett. But overall, it did lower the team builders like we talked about on Monday. Hopefully you guys made bank off making team builders. But until that time, yeah, we'll see, right? We'll see what kind of reroll brings tomorrow. I don't know if there's any golds in the promo. It just might be 82 pluses. It doesn't look like there's any golds in the promo, but, you know, EA, I don't know. You'd have to let me know if I'm wrong there. So there we are, 80s, 81s down to 8.2, 8.5. So they've definitely gone down over the past 4 days since that Dan Marino set came out. And that was really Team of the Week that brought it down. So tomorrow should be fun. We're on all day over on Twitch. We'll be trying to find some loopholes, of course. We'll always be looking for them. Always, you know, bouncing ideas back and forth. Methods, of course. There's always methods on promo days. There's always ways to make tons of coins. We talk about it basically the whole stream length long. Is the Marino set profitable? I'm sure we'll see. Somebody's asking me about Updog. I still don't know what Updog is. All right, anyways. So, should be a fun day tomorrow. Otherwise, what do you guys let me know? WL, I really like the Rodgers and the Jalen Ramsey cards. Their stats aren't insane versus the cards I already have in my lineup. But they don't have to be. They could be well balanced, right? Because like, who is Ramsey gonna replace? Is Ramsey gonna replace Mike Haynes? I might end up throwing Ramsey over Roy Williams now. I've been running Roy Williams at CB2. I just like hard hitters there. I like hitters at my cornerback spot, and I think Ramsey, he's been a decent. When he came out, remember when Ramsey's rookie card? That guy smacked the heck out of people. But then they kind of softened him up over the last few years. But overall, Yeah, it's gonna be tough to replace my hitters there because guys throw to the flats and you gotta punish them, right? You gotta tell people your sins will not be forgiven throwing to the flats, and you gotta smack their jaws. So that's why Roy Williams done squat in the flats in my zones. But there you go. There is my thoughts and opinions. Hope you guys enjoyed it. For the new cards tomorrow, it's gonna be a good day. Please like, please subscribe. Like I said, we're going for 100K. We're gonna make it, boys. Hopefully by the Super Bowl, we're all gonna make it. All right. See you tomorrow morning. Nice and bright and early.